Ah, my bloody... Why is it being funny? Hi everyone. Where do we begin? I've got to make sure everything's working now. I'm sure it was, but then as soon as I clicked on it to see if it was working, it's now my phone that I've plugged in is now going boop, 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 boop. It shouldn't be, but the cam's still working, so that's fine. I just got to ignore it. It's hard to ignore because it just keeps popping up on my bloody... Why is it doing that? It's got no need to be doing that. It just... The corner of my eye just keep popping up, closing, open, close, open, close. You gonna stay? I think I'm just gonna have to learn to ignore it. Hi everyone. Hi Buff Karumi. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, we've just gone live. So let me just have a little drink. Okay, so today we're doing a bit different from the normal video game. I've got remember webcam's there and the camera to the build is here. I've got my lovely little dress. Everyone likes. I can't go far too back because it'll knock over my green screen, which I hope you like. I hope you like the new setup. I do like that it's a better camera now. And then with the better camera, we also have more viewing space. I feel like you can just see me better, all that kind of stuff as well. Today we are going to be doing this. This is Optimus Prime from Blokees. I imagine that's how they want it to be pronounced, blokes or Blokees. This looks a lot of fun. I've done a lot of Warhammer in the past and stuff, so I'm more excited the fact that I don't have to be painting. Even though I am a good painter, it just takes a lot more time to actually do your models and stuff when you're painting. So itchy nose. So where do we start? So obviously I'm keeping this box because this box is nice, you know. So we have Optimus that lights up. It says it's no need for brushes, glue or cutters. We will see about that. I have got my file set next to me just to make it a bit more clean, and then I also have my clippers next to me just in case anything's a bit harder to get out. Yeah, chat's working. Well, I don't know. Did chat pop up on for you on the main thing? It should have. I have the chat set up to, well, it's meant to show up on the video. We'll see about that when I get some more going. But yeah, we're going to get started on this. It doesn't say on the back what else they sell, but I know they have Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, and Megatron. Evening, Jack. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a lovely evening. We've just started the stream, so we're just going to crack open the box and see what we've got inside, really, yeah? So, and I actually quite like how presentable it kind of is. So at the moment we've got it in our bag. You can see how we don't need to paint it, it's all coloured already for us. The detailing I can really appreciate of because it looks really good. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it is very highly detailed. There's his helmet. Maybe I can, you know. So it is very highly detailed. It comes with a stand, which I'm very happy with. Even though I was going to have I would have got one of my Warhammer stands to put him on anyway. We have his body, which apparently lights up and stuff. I opened it up to check if the battery was already in there, and there is a battery already in there, so I'm extra happy about that. The extractions, just a couple of pages. Shouldn't be too bad. I reckon we can get this done in one stream, or at least I hope so. What else do we have? And we have a sticker for the base. which is just a corner of Optimus's face, and then the logo for the brand. And then, so that is everything in the box. That is the light switch, how the lights work. So that is pretty cool. At the back, it says all about, and it tells you the faction and the function of him. He is the leader. Should I read this out? We all know who he is, really. It comes with the Iron Blaster and the Energon Sword, which I don't see the Energon Sword in the picture, so I don't know why it says that in his status and ability part. We'll see, because I don't think he has come with the sword, even though the description in the back says there's a sword, which I don't think there is. I think that's just part of his ability set. And then obviously from the movies, it has from the Transformers, the Beast one. So I assume that's where he's coming, where this is all coming from. And I wonder if they'll do the other sets. But yeah, Blokees seems to have quite a fair few different Transformers things, and I just could not help myself when I saw this, and I just knew it would go well in my, along with my other models in my little glass cupboard cabinet. Yeah, I hope it's going to be great fun tonight. I need the chat to keep going because this is different for me. Obviously, normally I have the video game to keep me going with the talking. So, yeah, hopefully it all goes well. I'm a bit nervous. I'm going to have to tie my hair back, which don't look as pretty, but you can always just imagine what I'm doing this for. There we go. Right. So we'll put that there so everyone can see what we're actually building tonight. And then I'm not going to need the base just yet, or the stickers for the base. I imagine I don't need the lights set yet. There's our instructions. Okay, so we're going to start with the head, it seems. So F9, E17 and E18. Let's do this one. I'll just put that over there for now. Alright, so we've got these tiny little bits. And it looks like we've got some feet. Try to zoom in for the head. And then part of his chest, I'm going to assume there. The matrix of leadership. Or is it the matrix of friendship? I think it's leadership. And that's, oh, that's exactly the same. Just the opposite. So now we need E18. E1 and 8. Yep, it's this little head cap. I'm not sure. Oh, it gave it a little wiggle and it just came straight out. A lot easier than my Warhammers, I will say that. But I will just get that little knob filing down. Just because it kind of does have a little. I'm not filing that much, so I shouldn't need my mask either. That's that. E1. I mean, yeah, that's E18. Now E17, which is this way. Yeah, it does just kind of pop. Does pop right out there. And then, yeah, maybe I should. Oh, if I turn it anymore, you're not going to see the green screen. And then just file away that little nubby bit. I mean, I don't have to be doing it. It's only for like the. It's only going to take more time to do this if I do it like that. And now I need F19. That is not these. It's going to be in here. Okay. Now we're looking like we've got a lot of parts. So F1, F19. There it is. Oh my god, there's a tiny little faceplate. They do just kind of pop out. Wow. That's so small and left no marks. I'm not even going to bother filing that one. That's F9. What's this bit? This little... Is that part of the head? Ah! I just felt that touch my foot. There it is. Oh. Oh, I thought I felt a little bit go down. Okay, so we do have some tiny bits. I think that's the part, yep, that's the little part I'm looking for his head. So, Optimus, his face goes, we've meant to click in there. Oh yeah. And then the back of the head first. See, it has like little, I want to show it to you without dropping it. It has like little tubey bit. I forget what they call them, but they're little holes in the little dowels that they everything. So it's kind of all point and click. Which is pretty awesome actually. I've just got to straighten that out. And then, no, don't jump up, Pepper. No, Pepper, I'm so sorry, girl. I did just say to you tonight, I fed you and everything. I even tried to do this when you normally nap. Please be careful. And that's all clicked in place. We have Optimus's little head. How far I gotta go away for a good zoom in? The middle's there. There we go. We'll get a good camera angle towards the end as well. So we'll put his little head here. You be careful. Oh, you got to knock my drink over now. You can't help yourself. This is what I mean. When I was building my Warhammers, I remember now that I would have to lock her out the room. Yeah, I know you want fuss. You had fuss. I gave you all the fuss before I started this. This is why we're doing it a bit early. So now we have Optimus's head. Next step is one of his arms. So we need F7 and 019. F7. That's D1. That's D2. B1. B2. G1. F1. E. What? F. Oh, yeah, F1 and then number 7. Why am I acting like that today? It's because you got me all flustered, girl. She's right here. You can't see her because obviously I'm zoomed in right now. F1 number 7. No, leave the parts alone. Good girl. F1 7 is right here. Let's see if this one just clicks out. Oh, that one's a bit. Oh, she's jumped down now. It's a bit. Oh. Yeah, there's a little bit that needs filing there. But the other two bits, they look great. I really like how these pop out. So that's F17. So that must be D, not O1. D19. Yes, D. And number 9. Yep. And it just plop, clicks right out. So I hope you've all had a lovely week. I've been quite busy, as some of you all have noticed on my socials. I've had some friends over and had quite a lot of fun. Yep. So if you'd like to see that, obviously you know where you can see that. So how do we get these bits together? So I've got this pointing downwards, aiming this way to me, and then this bit is facing that way. There we go. It's just like some of the new Space Marines, where it's just clicking, it's done. So that's that part of the leg. Next, I need G41. Okay, that's red. So, G1. Oh no, G14. Yeah, this bit. It looks like a little handgun. Yeah, it just kind of clicks straight out. It's really actually quite nice. It's quite smooth there. And it doesn't leave much of scuffs at all, which is hardly noticeable anyway. If anything, maybe one of the studs of the three that holds it together kind of pops out. So next one is like this. I think. No. Ah, there we go. Got it. And we clip that in. Next is G17. That's this one. Yeah, they just pop right out. I really enjoy that. Please don't jump right here. You're staring at me and you got that look. No! You're lucky I'm just firing and I'm holding this bit. Right, now this one gets held this way. And then like this. Got it. Don't go on the computer, you don't like to sit on that. So yeah, we've got a little part. Pepper, I cannot. Pepper. What are you doing to my camera? I know it smells new. It's a new webcam. I think she knows how you see her now. I think she's worked it out because I keep looking at the webcam. You're a very smart girl, aren't you? Right, we'll try that again. So we got one of his first little pieces of legs done. Please, Pepper, I'm going to have to shut you out in a sec, otherwise. I don't want... Oh, you nearly knocked Optimus's head over. Yeah, because I've got loads of little parts to do, and I'm going to take longer with me talking to you as well as the chat. Oh, don't knock over the box. I know you like to knock over things. Hi, Franticus. I am really sorry about my cat right now. She is in one of those moods. I know. Are you going to jump up on the shelf? Go on in. And I know she'll go to sleep up there because she loves just being up high. So I've got a shelf that's on the top of the thing. Thank you very much. It's a really nice model kit. I'm really surprised of how well it's going. And I've just got, it's not actually that hard either. I definitely can see myself buying these more, and they're actually very affordable when you compare how much you've been spending on Warhammer. And she did move the webcam a bit, didn't she? Cheeky girl. So, where am I? So I finished this little Optimus's arm. Well, part of his arm. Now I need to buy his shoulders, I think. Yes. So now is 01, which is a grey. That's... Oh no, it's not 0, it's the letter D. I got to keep remember that. Letter D1. And they just pop straight out. really easy. Oh, that one really showed. I'm gonna have to file that one. But because I'm very good at this, it doesn't take long to cover up those little mistakes. Right, so that's D1. I mean, yeah, D1, and then I need B2. B1, 2. That was these little ones. Yeah, here we go. Ah, see, just clicks right out. Do you know what? It might help if I a little bit. No, no. Let me. What if? Oh, that is much bigger than I remember. Do this a bit, and then. Yep, now I can actually, now when I'm doing this, you can actually see my hand still. Right, so now we've got, that's a little visible. So this, which way does it go? So if I've got, okay, click. Yeah. Oh yeah, because you've got moving parts, haven't we? So let me put it to the angle that I've got. Dave got it on the settings. And then I need another one. I think it's B11. And then that, we hold it at this angle. And that goes in there. I don't know if it's meant to click or not, but it's in. Oh no, it's the smaller one. Almost. That's why I didn't click. There we go. So yeah, I've got a little arm. You can twist and turn. Very nice. And then this bit, so I have it this direction, needs to be pointing straight down. That angle. Now it's not clicking, but there's a little, there we go. There we go, and I've got my moving arm now. That's really cool. So that's that. And now I need D1 3, D2, D1. There's 3, yep, and it just clicks right out. And then F12. There we go. Yep, just clicked right out. No problem. And then F12 goes onto his, this is his fist. How do I? Okay, so his knuckles are facing down. Where's this going? Is it there? Oh, it is. There we go. And then his fist goes in there. Hey! Oh, I do hate how it doesn't focus, that one. This one focuses better. You know, it looks really good. I'll probably switch over to this one at the end once we've built him. So that's his right arm done. Look at that there, where everyone can see how far we got. And that's the right arm. We don't do the left arm yet, apparently. It's over there on the instructions. So we are just completing this bit. Should we do the body? I say we start the body next. So that is my little light bulb bit. It sits that way. And then I need B13, which is this little part. There's two B13s. Oh yeah, because there's another B1 over here. And that's that. And that clicks on like this. And they face downwards. And that little bit that hit my foot is like a little light bulb. Pay attention to this position of the protrusions. Okay, so D26 and D18. There's 6. Yeah, they just fall straight out. That's amazing how good the plastic kits are getting now. And D18. There. Oh yeah, this is his chest plate. Okay, and then D18 sits. How does that? See, this is the part that I'm going to find difficult now. So it says, does it go in there like this? Yes. So there's this little chest plate. And then where's the back? Oh, D17 is the back bit. Oh, okay. So now I need D17. See, that's the bit that looks like a little engine. That's not a part. Yeah, just look how detailed these are. I'm really sorry, they're not. Oh, that's better. I've got to hold it that close. To the middle. So next is somehow get this around his body. So that way he's facing. That's the back bit. Oh, wrong way. Oh. Oh. There you go. The arms don't move as much now. Oh, they'll move up and down a lot more than left and right. And that's his little chest plate. Now I need F10. There we go. Might finish this in one stream actually. So now that goes on. That's like a little neck piece. Yep. It goes on like that. Now for the two little red chest bits, which is G12. One and G12. So both of these ones. They just click right out. Love that. So I should have looked at which one was G1, but we'll figure that out. Oh, they're like little windows. Like I can see the window wipers on this bit. Okay, so that's obviously the right side. This one, the one I want. Oh, you can have this open. Oh, that's cool. Look. Nice. Next, I like these little. Oh, they're the little plastic sheets. So I need F21, F120. Sorry, that's that bit. Yeah, they just. So that's F120, and that is the left side. Oh no, put the glass mirror in. We'll put these in first. These are like the little bits of glass that are on your windscreen. Now, they will need a little filing because it's a see-through plastic. It's a little more noticeable. But it's so minimal. Wow. Okay, so and then that goes on top like such. I wonder if I'll have to glue those bits of glass, or is oh it's very thin, very just about it just slots in there, the glass. It doesn't clip in. Now that one clipped in. And where'd that little part go? Was it? Now it's 21. If you're waking up, that was the shortest nap ever, girl. She's just looking at me over evil eye, like, you're not playing with me right now. Now that's starting to look like Optimus's chest. Now his back piece, which is G16. And that goes like this. Oh, I do love these little point and click models. Next. So that is his chest piece complete. Next is his weapon. So G15. Oh, now this bit's a bit bigger plastic. I'm gonna have to file that. That was a big chip. That was a bit bigger of a chip. Not every corner though. And then F16. Yep, right, fell out right, that one. And F15. I thought I saw that one already. Yep, they just fall straight out. So that goes this way. That goes. Really? So there's only one direction that one can sit on, so that's definitely that clip. Nice. We've got the little weapon. And then that attaches. I don't know where that attaches. Huh. Well, maybe let's swap that out for the arm. Yeah, I think. Yeah, you take the hand off. Aha! I think I want that over the hand, over the little fist. So we'll put the fist away for now. And next, so now we do that bit's last because that's putting it all together. So now we've got to do these little bits. Now we've got to do the left arm. So this should be a quick clicker because we've done the right arm. So that's not too bad. D110. That was this one. And F8, F18. Where are you? There. And that's that angle. And then this, is it this bit? I got upside down there. Yep, I had that upside down for a second. There we go. G13. And then G18. So that is G1 already done. So smooth, how easy it is. And now for his shoulder, which was the big bit, that was D1. And B1. No, B2 first. Ooh. And then it's facing this direction. And then B1. It's facing this direction and it goes on the left side. And then that went in there. Quite a firm little clip, that one. Now we've got to build the other hand. So that was D14, F113. Yeah, it doesn't come with a sword, even though it just mentions that he uses a sword in the movies, I imagine, and in the TV show. And then that just clicks like that. Very nice. So that's another hand done. Crotch. Everyone likes to see what's my crotch. D25. No, D2 5. And that goes this direction. I'm gonna guess that's. Where's that part? It's there. It looks like that. Yes, F11 is the back bit, so that's. So that's the F11. That goes on the back. like that. I get it. There's not two of them, but it looks like there's two of them. I don't know for now. I guess I'll leave that bit for now and see where it goes with it. That's confusing. Yeah. Yeah, that part doesn't come twice. Even though in the picture it looks like there's two of them. Because it has only come with one. So I don't know if that bit is there to click onto something else at the back later. Or you're not meant to look at him from behind. Maybe something else goes there in the end. We'll get there. So we'll put that piece there. Now for the legs. Now we'll start with the left leg. So we need B1 and 2 again. B1, B2. And they need to be upside down to each other. God, these B1 bits are a bit harder to get the click in. And it's going to face this way to me. Next is D1, no, D22. Just clicked right out. And then D24. That's that one. These are the wheels on his legs. These look good. And D15 is what goes in the middle. So that goes that way. I point back. And I think that's the left one. Nope, that way. Nearly had them wrong way around. And then that one goes. Oh, that's tough. Am I meant to? Yeah. And they come out quite. They're on there, that's for sure. Yeah, right. Put that bit on first. Don't know how I missed that. So that goes like this, and then this clicks on. And then these go on here. Because that little thing goes through the hole in the middle. Wow, this is really well designed. So that is part of the leg. Come on. A bit closer, a bit further. Just don't want to. Just doesn't want to go in this time. Next part of the foot is this little bit. So finally moving back onto blue. E13. E16 is this one. And F13. They come out really nice. So goes down this way. That one goes first and goes there. Oh, that one's a bit tight squeeze, but it will go in. There we go. And then that one, that, and then oh, that's so nice. And next, F114. The only thing I don't like about this sort of, maybe if I lower my chair, I won't be bending my back over as much. F114, D111. People would be screaming about just clicking these out of place if they were Warhammers. Games Workshop have got to catch up, man. All these other companies are really fighting for it now. And then that is facing this way to me. It goes there like that. And I need 16 from F1, which is just a little bit. That looks tricky. How does that even go on? That can't be right. Because I had it upside down. Go like that. Now F18. Where are we? There. And I'll just click like such. And then that's part of the leg, so that's oh well. But there's only left. It goes on like that. The thing is, there's still another little hole there, even though there was a hole here too. I guess if you're standing on, why is that? It looks like that's part of it. You can always change it out later. And then, so that's on there. E9, which is like the start of the foot. It's so cool. I used to love Transformers growing up. And this way. Okay, but I need the boot D27 for that to lock it in place. Boot faces that way. The wheel faces this way. The boot goes on here. How? Oh, wrong way. There you go. I don't. No, that doesn't seem right either. Yeah. Oh no, that is right. Let's just let them have a little. It's allowed a few gaps. And then this bit just clicks on. Wait, wheel that way. Hey. So that's what we got so far. Ah. And now we've got to do that all over again. That's the left leg. And right leg now. So that was B1 and 2 again. Should be quicker this time because it's just a mirror image. And we're nearly done. Holy crap. This was way too quick. Is it just me or is it just because I've been into Warhammers for so long now? I just assume that it's going to take me longer. It's because of all the filing and the nitpicking. So now I've got that bit done. It's D19. And then a 2. So do this. Make sure we don't do this wrong this time. That one is that way. And D13 is the left. And 1 is my right. A little stringy bit. And then this time I remember now to face this way. Clicks in that way. And then come on. Huh, maybe. Either way, I still got it wrong. What done there? Oh, I see it now. That needs to turn. There we go. Next is sort of kneecap. So that's 2. That just goes on there. I don't have to put that one on yet. I've skipped a bit. It's this one I wanted to do. So 4 and 5. If I remember, it doesn't matter which one was which. Alright, got no tank, that was it. And that one, and that way. And then it clicks on. Nearly upside down. Like that. And now we've got to do the foot again. That was the heel goes on the back of there like that. And the ball point bit goes on the bottom. And now the rest more of the kneecap, which was it just comes apart. And that's D1 12. I want 15 next. And let's get this right first time. Yep. And then I think that's 17. Yeah, I got that bit. Nearly dropped it. And 19. That's this one. There's only 2 more bits left on this one. God, that's probably the smallest bit we've had. And then that just sinks into there. And then that is another leg. We're getting there. So we've done 2 legs. Done 2 arms. Now I need to do these little shoulder pads. So that is F. So that's what these are for. F1, 2 is this one. And that goes with one of these red bits. Which one would it go for? So that's that one. Damn it. Is it this way? Yeah, okay. Nice. It's good to get something right the first time go. And that's all that one done. And that's the shoulder pads. So what I've got left with is there it is. Boom. I was looking for that part. That was in a different bag, but it's not numbered, which is why that happened. So that's the shoulders. Table mount we'll do last, I guess, once he's built. So where's his crest go? Does that not actually go anywhere? These. They're not on this at all. Okay, time to put them together. Okay, now let's take out what we're holding the battery in. Hey! And it lights up a little bit. Not the brightest light, but Optimus's head. Oh, that's cool. It does light up Optimus's eyes. Next is, I think left arm we put the cannon. And then the shoulder mount. Oh, I have got them backwards. Damn it. See? Wait, what? No, I don't. Just the arm like that way. Oh, it slides in. Ah. Oh, he's looking good. And then next is this bit. Yeah. And then, yeah. Spin that round. See, I want that on the outside bit. I don't like that one there. I'm going to swap that. And then that's on his outside of leg rather than the inside. Come on. Get that leg in. There we go. I've done the same for that one. Do we have the wheels on the inside or the outside? No, we have the wheels on the outside. Yeah. Got that side right already. So far so good. Wow. I may get my airbrush and like do a little bit of painting inside his little cannon bit there. He needs a tough pose. He doesn't have a tough pose. The only bit that came off there. But he is built. He's already put together. We did it in an hour. Are you kidding me? That is amazing. I am buying more of these. Right, now how does this work? Okay, so this says stickers first. Oh, I hate the stickers part. Actually got that one spot on, that one. There we go. And these connect. Where'd they gone? under there. Now these connect to his feet, apparently. So if I'm having him. How? Oh no, they connect to the table. Okay. We'll set him down. Let's have him facing the Autobots. That one's a little loose, but there we go. That is all the pieces. Yeah, that is wicked. And then I'm going to do what I do with. What I might do is cut out this box and then have him sitting inside it. Sort of like cut a little bit of this off, and then he'll be having his little background like that. But for now, get a little zoom in and stuff. Where can I put all this rubbish? Ugh. The only issue is I have a lot of rubbish now. I don't know what I'm meant to do with the Autobots logo. They didn't have anything in the instructions for that. It's too big to fit in this little hole. And I assume these are for extending it because it's got room to do more. It's really cool. Let me just. There we go. Oh, my bags. Yeah, because of the green screen. See, there's definitely no more parts left. I have a spare fist. I don't know what I'll do with. Guess I'll keep those two bits of it. That's quality. What do you think? Ow. Let's see how well this webcam thing works. Alright, so now what do you guys think? It doesn't actually look too bad from the back either. Where's that bit gone? What the hell? Well, now I know what I've got to look for. Now, it's not a bit I dropped. Oh. There's also a spare little light bulb for his head for some reason. I'm going to put it inside his hand. But as for like that, it is there. We were so close to missing that. Yeah, it can still go on at this point. Wow. I am really impressed at how good it looks. That's a seriously good model. And for like size comparison, here it isn't just flat on my hand. Just quality. I am super happy about that. And obviously I can open up his chest. It's so good. I know, these are so much more affordable than any Warhammer will ever be. I am definitely getting Bumblebee to sit next to him. And then I think I am going to have to get Megatron as well. I know I'm definitely going to get Bumblebee. Holy crap. Is that so good? Guys, I freaking love it. And I can put that away. I don't know what I'm meant to do with this little bit. I could have sworn that extra light bulb was meant to have this chest light up as well. Have I missed that? So you've got the one light bulb that goes into his head. No. Okay. No, it's just a spare light bulb. It's such a tiny part, they thought it'd give you a spare in case you lose it. Which is very nice of them. But yeah, if I give him a shake, there we go. He lights up. His head little face lights up. I'm so impressed. The new Optimus. Robots in disguise. Transformers. I wonder if this fits in this little hole here. No. Oh well. I'll keep it in the box. Okay, I can throw the rest of these away. Just like his fist is in the box? Yes. So we're just going to double check. Yep. And then there's two little ones. Yep. Well done us. We did it. That is so amazing. So considering that's the box, and this is our little Optimus. He looks so good. And we didn't have to do no filing. I didn't have to do no painting. If I do any painting, I think it's just going to be like some shadows and stuff. Edge highlighting maybe. But I don't know if I even want to risk ruining it because it looks so good already. You know what I mean? I don't want to risk making it worse. I'm sitting there going, maybe I should cover it in known oil, but no, I think it's fine. I think he looked great. Look at him. I think what I'll do is I'll get some actual pictures of him later. And I'll upload them to my socials and stuff. But I really enjoy this kit. This was very beginner friendly as well. So like if someone that wants to be new into models, I would definitely recommend it. It's not 83 pieces total, so it's not too bad. It took us an hour. Can you pose like that? Can you really? I want that pose now. Okay. So one leg there. Oh, that's just silly. It doesn't look the same as the picture on there. No way he can do that far of a leg split. How can I? Oh, okay, so one leg is like tilted like that. And then the other is more straight on. But it just looks like he's doing the splits when I do it. It's the angle and how they're holding it. It definitely. He's just a wee little transformer. He has some like movable parts. I mean, that's cool. Who wanted an Optimus doing the lean back Michael Jackson? But for me, I think I'm just going to have him the little glass smashed effect. Have him posing. I'm going to have him pose like that for now. So what do we think? I'm glad you've all enjoyed the stream. It's much shorter than I thought, but not a bad way to start my next stream. It's nice, short and snappy. It's definitely recommend. So we got Blokees, Transformers. It was less than 20 quid, I think, this one. Probably like $20, probably about $20 over in the States as well, probably. Yeah, they put the cannon on his left arm on the box, but I'm right-handed, so you know, I think it looks great. I don't think it matters too much which arm the cannon's on. It depends. Once we get more, because we'll be able to get more, you can attach these, and then we can get more of them in a row next to each other, which I'm really looking forward to. So we'll do that next month, hopefully, if I can find Bumblebee and stuff. Because I went to my local comic book and my Forbidden Planet, and they had Transformers Blokees, but they had a different. I think it was a different design. It wasn't the classic class. So I want to get Bumblebee and Megatron in the classic class first, and then move on to the other ones. They also, I think, have the movie builds of these from the Michael Bay films. I would like them as well. But I'm interested to see where this company goes. I'm really excited for that. Like, I haven't seen them before, obviously, and I collect my Warhammers, and I want to get into Gunpla and that as well, and build some Gundams. But this ain't bad at all for my first little one. That's without painting. I love that I don't have to paint. I mean, I do enjoy painting, but it takes me hours. And then you become one of those people that just obsess with every little detail. So you want everything to be perfect. So you end up just painting for far too long. And I really appreciate how easy this was. This was just boom, done. I'm very happy with how it went. So I don't know what to do right now. This went a lot quicker than I thought. If I was to do another stream, I could carry on streaming for a bit tonight, maybe play some other games, but I'd have to move my green screen around, just move things around a little bit and stuff like that. So yeah. I can't believe it. Right, so I think I'm going to call it there. I'm going to end this stream just so it's all saved in one video. And then I'll probably come back on in 5-10 minutes, possibly. I'm going to have a little snack to eat and stuff. And then I'm going to pop back on what do we want to play, you know? I'm kind of tempted to play the OG Star Wars Racer, because I had that as a kid, and I've been seeing so many trailers and footage of the new one recently, and it would be so much fun just to go back on that game for some of the nostalgia. Or we just play some War Thunder, or I don't mind. But I reckon I'll figure that out while I have a little snack and stuff. So thank you for all there. And thank you all for joining my stream and building this with me. It has been quite the blast. I am very looking forward to doing more of these in the future. This was a lot of fun. And yeah, thank you so much for my little stream. Short and sweet, this one. All my love, and I will see you all in a bit, or see you soon if I don't jump back on. You'll get, if you follow me, you should get the notification that I am back on. So I will see you in a bit. Mwah.